Welcome back to Metropole Business Center, and today on the show we're talking to a beauty queen, and joining me in studio is none other than Kavata Mercy Grace. And Kavata is the Miss University Kenya 2019-2020, and she's also currently running for Miss University Africa. You're welcome to the show, Kavata.
Thank you.
Obviously looking like a beauty queen.
Thank you.
So I'm excited to hear about this story. Usually when I sit down with people who are doing what you do, I like to know, like, is this something you've always wanted to do? Like, have you always been that person who, when you were growing up, you've always watched those pageants, you've always wanted to go on this journey? How did you get to where you are right now?
Well, it's something that I've really had passion since I was young. Growing up, my family used to call me Karembo. It was my nickname. So that meant beauty, of course. So growing up, I used to wear my mom's shoes, dress up in my sister's outfit, my big sister, you know. So it's something that I really wanted to become. Yes.
Karembo, totally fitting. And I feel like usually when you call people such names, it's almost predestined.
Yeah, it is.
Let me tell you a funny story just to go off like a bit. I was watching like Vanessa Williams' documentary. You know, she was Miss Universe at some point.
Yeah.
And I found out that when she was actually born, when she in the labor ward, as she was being pushed out by her mom, her dad literally said, "Here comes Miss Universe." Later on. Guess what? She was Miss Universe. So Karembo, somehow your parents did it, just to go off a bit. But now to get back to the topic of the day, I mean, here you are, you're running for Miss University Kenya.
Yeah.
You just most recently were you're running for Miss University Africa.
Yes.
Your 2019-2020 Miss University Kenya. For people who might think this is all about just being beautiful, or, you know, just being glamorous, what does the journey look like? What's the expectation of someone of your caliber?
The journey, first of all, is not going to be easy. It's always a rough journey because sometimes you go to a pageant, you don't win, you don't give up, you keep on pushing. Because I remember I started the pageant journey back in campus. I vied for Miss Multimedia University. That was in 2017-2018. I didn't win, I didn't appear top 5, but I kept on going, you know. So came 2018-2019. I went back again and boom, I won. So after winning that, I was really cyberbullied. But thank God I really had a thick skin, plus I also had a supportive team behind me. So it's always not an easy journey because, you know, people expect you to look a certain way, to dress a certain way. Yes, that is how people are expecting you to be, and that is not who you are. Being a beauty queen comes from within. You have to be who you are so that other people can get from your story.
And with that being said, by the way, sorry about the cyberbullying. I know how people can be so harsh, and the way I see it is that people just project.
Yeah.
You get, when you're doing well and people see you doing well, someone will always somehow feel some type of way. You're doing amazing, first of all. But just to stay with you talking about how it's not been an easy journey, and it's actually been a journey. From you started from uni, then you got to a kind of bigger platform, you're chasing an even bigger platform. So with that being said, what's the goal? Do you plan to make this a career? And is it even something that, you know, a little girl out there who almost has a similar story that's listening to you can say, oh my God, this is something, because you've obviously shown, you've picked it up going level by level.
Yeah.
Is this something you plan to turn into a career? Is it even possible? What's the plan?
This is already a career first to start with. It's already, modeling is already a career. So there are different types of modeling. We have pageants, we have the high fashion, we have the commercials. So it's all under one umbrella, that is modeling. So I tend to pick it up as a career. I tend to keep on doing it, and of course keep on inspiring other people through my story.
So we're actually seeing a lot of Kenyans like take this seriously, right? The beauty industry is growing, and this is shown in the pageants, in the representation by Kenyans beyond just on the local stage, like you've said. However, do you feel like you're seeing support in terms of government policies, in terms of the relevant stakeholders that are supposed to handhold you? Do you feel like the beauty industry is where it's supposed to be, and maybe what could be done to get it there?
I still feel like we're still lagging behind as a country, because you see in other countries how they do, they take it so serious. They take it so serious. That is why we have never held a beauty pageant like Miss World Africa, Miss Universe. It's always outside, you get. So I think it's just high time that the government took it as a serious career as well and probably invest in it. Yeah.
So just to help us best understand, and even as you talk about it being a career, many of us just, know when we have to come on TV and maybe vote for you, or when we're watching you on the runway. So we think that's what it all is, right? You just dress pretty, walk down the runway. But when you're actually a title holder, what's the responsibility? What is expected of you? So that even when we're looking at you, we're like, oh my God, actually Kavata does so much in terms of impacting the community.
Yeah, it comes with the impact of the community. The crown comes with a lot of grace and a lot of responsibility. Because you see, as for me, as a queen, as a beauty queen right now, I advocate for mental health. Because once that cyberbullying part really got into me, and I imagine I had a thick skin and I had a very supportive team. Suppose this other person who doesn't have a strong team, who is not as strong as I am, what are they doing? That is why they end up committing suicide, they get stressed and all that. So I'm a very big advocate of mental health.
So I know you're also a YouTuber, or should I say a content creator.
Yes.
And I know that's like a platform that's really lucrative right now. We're seeing a lot of youth take advantage of such platforms to whether be it drive society change or even make money. I'd like you to talk to us about that, as well as, do you feel that in a way has contributed to also this journey you're on as a beauty queen? How has that fed into that? So
first of all, this beauty queen journey is the one that inspired my channel, because I came to realize that people want to see you more. And you know, with these pageants, it's something that always happens once in a while, you see, like once a year. So the entire year, people are not going to like be seeing you all the time. So I came up with content creation, because even right now, everything is almost going to mainstream, you know. So my channel is basically, I do vlogs, and I also part-time vlogs, but my main aim for my channel is doing like interviews with filmmakers, actors and actresses.
Now, Kavata, before I even let you go, I would like you to fully tell us about the Miss University Africa contest, what is expected of you, what you expect of us as the audience, because obviously you're putting in so much work, but when it comes to these pageants, you need the backing. So talk to us about what the pageant is about, what's your role in this, and also what you expect from the audiences, and how do we make that happen?
Okay. So first of all, Miss Universities Africa is a non-bikini pageant that brings African countries together. So we are like 52 countries, and I expect the audience to vote for me as a country, because this is not me against you. This is our country against other countries. So it will only be fair if everyone comes to Instagram page on, it's at Miss Universities Africa, and get my picture from there. Then you can vote.
So has voting already started?
Yes, voting has already started.
Oh, brilliant.
Yes.
We wish you all the best. I'm just always rooting for anyone that's trying to fly the Kenyan flag and also do amazing things to inspire the youth. You're doing amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for watching. That's all we had today on the interview, but don't go anywhere. I'm going to take a very short break, and when we come back, with me in studio will be Stephanie Waswa, and of course we'll be discussing the trending topics of the week.